McNeese State University and Anheuser-Busch teamed up to bring Sarah Panzau to campus. While she was here, she talked to McNeese students about her almost fatal accident and what she's doing to educate people on the dangers of drinking and driving.
Every day, people across the country make the decision to get behind the wheel intoxicated without ever considering the consequences. Sarah Panzau was an ambitious athlete from St. Louis, Missouri, whose talents on the volleyball court presented her with numerous honors and awards, as well as 23 full-ride college scholarships. Sarah was living her dream, and it seemed she had it all.
I thought I was invincible. I thought bad things could never happen to me.
August 23, 2003, one poor choice almost took it all away from her at the age of 21.
One day that I chose to get behind the wheel intoxicated, I paid a heavy price for it. I was given a 0% chance of survival, and 36 surgeries later, here I am still standing, able to talk about it.
The night of Sarah's crash, she had a blood alcohol level that was almost 4 times the legal limit. As Sarah lay on the road, she was clinically dead, having no blood pressure or a pulse. Her situation would have been hopeless if it had not been for the police officer who just happened to be in the area and the ambulance that just happened to come across her accident. Her life had been spared, but more struggles were to come. 36 surgeries later, doctors were unable to reattach her severed arm. Since her crash, Sarah feels she has been chosen for a big job.
I put together a presentation. I thought, what would be the best way for people to also see that this could happen to anybody. I do this for a living full time. I'm in a different state every week, 9 months out of the year. And I just tell my story to anybody pretty much that will listen.
Sarah recently brought her presentation to McNeese, where she shared her story with the athletes and the Greeks in hopes of inspiring as many people as possible.
We never think about the consequences, so that's the main point that I try to make them see, is there are consequences for poor choices.
Sarah seemed to have accomplished what she came for. Many McNeese students were moved by the story they heard and the living proof they saw standing in front of them. Sarah's presentation to the students also offered a message of encouragement. In 2005, she was signed to the U.S. Women's Paralympic sitting volleyball team, and in the summer of 2006 represented our country in the World Games. She displayed the jersey she wore to remind students that any dream they have is achievable, no matter the odds. After seeing the effect her story has had on thousands of people, Sarah has no regrets.
The biggest thing is the lives that I've impacted. I would not take my left arm back if it was ever offered to me again. I would totally stay how I am and continue doing what I'm doing.
Which is doing her part in making sure no one makes the same poor decision she made.
There's no reason why I should be standing here alive today. No medical reason. So how can you not believe in miracles?